is a woman who was a school principal. She quit her job to become
another
a
principal.
different kind of instructor,
A
a
fart
different
seller.
kind of teacher. Does anybody have any guesses on what
Sex ed.
Okay, we got a sex ed.
Well, like I'm gonna say, well, no, I'm gonna go with this with the pole dancing teacher.
Okay, pole dancing. Logan,
Instructor, yeah.
A lot of money on that. Man.
you know.
He's like, I can only tell you how much money I've spent on pole dancers. So
No, not really. I was gonna go the stripper class thing, but instead I'll go with she's teaching people how to milk cows.
I've never spent any money at a strip club, but I did spend a lot of money on an Only Farts website. That's what I think she's doing.
So could we have 2 articles about selling farts? Beard Gang, he raw dogs his Pop-Tarts, then he eats it. Pretty much toaster strudel after that.
What the fuck?
God.
Yes. Yes. I think I've seen that video. He sent it to me on Snapchat once, and I have never been the same since. So what's up?
Hey,
Zach?
Hi, Zach. Good to see you.
Yeah.
Nice to catch up.
Zach comment. Hey, Zach.
Fucking
Okay, yes,
Marine, man.
charity. Nice. CT definitely has donated a lot to the shoe model. So a woman quits her job as a school principal to become a sex instructor. A former teacher who quit her job, became a sex instructor, has claimed her boyfriend loves that she sleeps with other men. That's how the article starts. So the woman is named Alana Michaels. She met her partner Sean in 2019, and it didn't take long for her to realize he was the one. Not only did guess where they're from.
Apparently
Where they're
not.
from.
He's like the 1,000th in one.
Okay, we got a Florida. Where do you think they're from, Toby?
Arkansas.
Brandon?
Yeah, I'm going in the South, Mississippi.
They're from their family reunion.
Come on now. Have you not seen a theme of this show? They're from Britain. They're the British couple. All right.
Well, see, if you gotta tell us globally, where do you think they're at? Because if you just say where do you think they're from, we're all going somewhere in the United States.
Yes.
Nobody said Florida.
Logan said Florida.
Instantly.
I did.
Yes.
I thought he said some. I'm sorry.
We did have a streak that we did continue. There was some Florida news from the last article on the Gator.iHeart. So not only did the British couple get on like a house on fire, so this is what the article says, but they both had similar wants in the bedroom, something they struggle with in previous relationships. So she was working as a school principal, and he was, it doesn't say what he did, but guess where they met? On a vegan dating site. Yes.
All my principals were either 90 years old, had a thick mustache, quite like Toby's, or had club feet. And where was this when I was in school?
Yes. Wait till we get to the picture. All right. I want you guys to keep with the visual. Principal, vegan. Due to lockdown restrictions and the fact Sean lived almost
If you
8
show
hours
the
away.
vegan teacher, so help me Jesus.
Oh, that is a name that hasn't been in my brain in a long time.
That's why I was expecting. You're like, wait till you see the picture. I'm like, no.
No. It's if that's what you have in your brain, okay. So the meeting was delayed like a long time, many months because of the lockdown. They got together. Electric chemistry. So more or less, she goes on and on and on. And the ex-boyfriends, they were tame, she says. They kept she described the bedroom scene vanilla. Then she met Sean, and he brought out her wilder side. And they've opened up, and now they are swinging. Not on a school playground. The other kind, everybody. So the couple initially found work as teachers when they relocated, and then they privately began experimenting with other couples on the weekend. So they would work all week, and then they would kind of let their hair down, they say, on the weekends, right? And so they met many people from ages 20 to 60, late 60s, they said. During the week, they did that, and then they got there, and then she decided to quit her job to start teaching people sex. And guess how many men since the relationship started that she's been with?
276.
Okay.
He knows her.
Logan, Brandon, any guesses?
69.
I might have missed it. It's cutting in and out. What age is she?
I'm gonna guess she's like 20.
Doesn't say.
But how many men has she gotten with since they started their relationship?
She's in her late 20s, early 30s.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Let's say 452.
Since they start.
And you laughed at my number?
Yeah.
Like,
Dude,
Jesus.
you don't quit a principal job unless you're really goddamn good at something else.
Okay, so we got a couple of guesses going on in there. So 250 men and 40 women. So, yep, that's
Those
what
are
she's
rookie
been.
numbers. Gotta bust those up.
Dude,
Yes,
I was
so-
not that far off.
She sleeps with 5 men a week, 5 different men a week, and she feels very lucky. She feels very lucky, and yeah. So after she heard that people made money on OnlyPans, the pan site where you buy pans, she decided that she needed to be an instructor and began filming videos for education in that. And she is now raking in $13,000 a month.
There's no way her man still goes down on her.
That is not in
It's
the
like
article.
tasting 250 other men.
But the weird thing is, towards the end of the article, she describes how
Nobody
the
loves
thing
her
that
farts.
really got them going and got them together was that she breastfeeds him.
What?
Like, she obviously doesn't produce anymore, but that is the thing that really is their thing, because, you know, she always really enjoyed breastfeeding her kids, and he's into that. Yeah, this is what's going on. So I want to I'm going to show you guys a picture of what she looks like.
No fucking way.
Mama.
Yes, yeah. There's I guess the pandemic has been a little bit different for some of the people. But when Toby gets back, we're going to show the picture of this.
All right, so
principle.
Matt, before you start, everything about this seemed very COVID normal, right? Like, I mean, like, whatever. To each their own. Cool. The breastfeed part, if she's not with child and he's, I mean, like, to each their
That
kinks,
shifted my everything.
right.
The
Like,
moment he
no.
said it, I was like, huh.
And I can read it. This is how it goes. The former teacher who has an 11-year-old and a 7-year-old from a previous relationship said breastfeeding Sean twice a week was very erotic. Sean is the boyfriend, claiming it creates positive physical energy between them and then builds up things to go to the next level. She breastfed her children and really missed breastfeeding and the feeling of it. I breastfed my oldest son for 8 months and my daughter for 2 years. I don't want to have another baby, and my children are way too old to breastfeed now, but I like the idea of breastfeeding Sean. Sean said he finds breastfeeding very arousing and relaxing.
Slow zoom on Toby. Hello, darkness, my old friend.
So this is the principal.
Oh, mama.
This is the principal that hangs out in with 5 guys a week. All right, not the restaurant, 5 guys. All right, so I want you guys to try to describe what you think Sean looks like, because this had me laughing hysterically when
I think he
when
looks
Sean.
I think he looks like Jake.
Which Jake?
I'm sorry. Irish Cherokee.
Okay, that's okay. Logan, any guesses what he might look like?
Oh, for fuck's sake! I have so many things to talk about right now about this.
He's such like I'm still processing so many things.
I'm gonna go with. You would think a Matthew McConaughey mix of Dazed and Confused in that movie where he's on a beach, kind of cut but disheveled. So I want to say that, but no, fuck it. That's what I'm going with. That's what I'm going with. I know I'm wrong, but and then I got something else to say after.
Okay.
You're going with a McConaughey? You think she's locked up with a McConaughey? No, I'm thinking.
You're
I'm
probably
thinking
right. I'm wrong. 'Cause
Brandon
if she was,
McDermott
she wouldn't be
before
with 5 other
McConaughey.
guys. So this guy's probably just like looks. He probably looks like all my coworkers, just with a dong about this big.
There is no pictures of that. Brandon, have you seen the picture?
No.
Okay. Do you have any guesses?
Logan.
Okay.
Really good at holding a camera.
All right. Are you guys ready for this big reveal?
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, Sean.
Oh, shit.
Jesus
That's
Christ.
what I was going
Oh,
for.
shit. He has nicer hair than she does.
That's what you're looking at right now is when you order Fabio on Wish.
Yes. And he's got
I wasn't wrong, was I? McConaughey.
Is that a linen shirt?
Yes.
and
like
pants to his
permed
armpit.
pirate haircut.
Yep. McConaughey disheveled. I was right. I win one. Booyah.
Yeah, that's
Can
well,
you imagine?
that's Sean, everybody.
All right, let's go back here. They met at a vegan. I'm pouring a drink. Hold on. They met at a vegan date, right? Okay. And no offense to any of our fans or any vegan. I don't give a shit what you eat. However, can you imagine that when she's like, of course she's
Tasting the milk.
and she said sex was vanilla, right? So it would start with this. Hi, how are you? I'm so and so. I'm so and so. We're at a vegan date. Do you eat meat? No, I don't. Do you eat meat? No, I don't. I love the cucumber. Me too. And then it would just blast off from there. Like, how in the fuck do you just meet someone on a vegan thing and realize like we're just sexual deviants and
She don't
we
eat
live
meat,
on the beach?
but she sure
whatever.
likes to bone.
Nice
It
reference.
just-
That's a long time
That
ago.
must have been
Very nice.
that must have been the greatest date ever.